fellow zombies. Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? Are we sleep deprived and emotionally screwed up? Or are we emotionally deprived and sleep screwed up? This is your zombie out here, the Weaver Agency of Roseman, California. Yeah, that kind of a day already. Sleep issues are still getting to me these days. Not to mention certain other issues. I hadn't quite followed up on my friend out there for the tube. Seems like he's having some unwanted tenants in his facility. Well, at least he's not dealing with the damn bug war. Hey, bugs. And yet I'm dealing with them. Well, it was her birthday, and I already getting my video trying to load up here and drive, and then I'll be able to take it out. Right now, I'm going to be listening to the Morning Joe, so give me one moment. Okay, so I checked out both of your videos. Excuse me. Check out both your videos at this point, including those guys that you've been pulling information about. Scott Greer. Well, somebody actually pulled that information out. I think that was you. Anyway, there's a link in your comment chat, and there somewhere. I pulled it off of a page. I gave you the link for that one of who Scott Greer is. He's another one of those nut jobs out there. Yeah, I said it before, and I'll say it again. He's a nut job. And then in the comments that you've had regarding that video of information, someone mentioned about Max Horkheimer. All right. German philosopher, born in 1895 and passed away in 73. Philosopher and socialist who is famous for his work in critical theory. As a member of the Frankfurt School of Social Research, he addressed authoritarianism, militarism, economic destruction, environmental crisis, and poverty of mass culture, using the philosophy of history as a framework. Looks like something I got to take a look at. So maybe his work's going to be in Gutenberg or maybe archive.org. I could take a look and see what the hell he was talking about, or scan his page here. I know it's the wick. Sometimes it's accurate and other times it's a piece of crap, but I'll deal with it anyway. I'm just reading some of his stuff on there. All the rest of this crap I hadn't even heard of in college unless I was going to be doing some deep research. So this guy never came across at a local community college level. He hadn't. Critical theory. I keep seeing this bounced around left and right. So critical theory, what they were talking about, it's part of sociology, I think. So what Weck's been saying about it. Critical theory is any approach to humanities and social philosophy that focuses on society and cultural to attempt to reveal, critique, and challenge power structures. Ooh, scary. With roots in sociology and literary criticism, it argues that social problems stem from social structures and cultural assumptions rather than from individuals. Oh my God, we got a problem with structures, don't we? I need more coffee on this one. Some hold it to be an ideology. Others argue that ideology is the principal obstacle to human liberation. Critical theory finds applications in various fields of study, including psychoanalysis, film theory, literary theory, cultural studies, history, communications theory, philosophy, and feminist theory. Oh my God, that's scary. I don't know. This is the kind of thing that I definitely would be hearing at a university level because this is not covered under the community level, at least not on any classes I've been taking anyway. Then touch this little bad boy. So we even got Marxism in this one. Ooh. So now with this kind of stuff, if they happen to hear the term Marx in there somewhere, I'll be scaring the crap out of them. Because this could be what socialism and communism are coming out of. At least portions of it anyway. So we blame the races. We blame, no, not races. We are social structures. Okay, we blame social structures on that one. We blame this and we blame that. Blame, 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 blame. It's an argument. Oh, it has to go back to it again. Social structures and cultural assumptions. Our problems come from those, not from individuals. If we're thinking this way, we got a problem with this way. Well, probably you're right. So it's wokeism! It's wokeism! Or worse. But it's got sociology in it. Oh no, it's socialism. It's communism. Oh no! Oh God. Yeah, I'm coughing a furball on that one. So bringing up this schmuck and all of his information here. I hate to say it, but if he's going to be like a sociologist, maybe in the next term comes up, I'm taking Sociology 101 just to see what the hell's going on because I've never taken Sociology 101. Who knows? I may learn about this schmuck. And if I do, about Max Horkheimer, sounds like a tweet. I guess I'm going to. Let me see about his criticisms. Okay, so basically, maybe we are dealing with a socialist point of view. Oh, I gotta be taking Sociology 101 back in college. As soon as the fall rings up, comes up, I'll be taking that anyway. So that'll be fun. I will keep this guy in mind here. I have to. Because I want to know. I'm sorry, but I gotta do history on this one. I gotta do research on this shit. So we will see what we have for this particular unique gentleman here. And we will cut to the chase on some of these items here. I want to know. I did say critical theory. So I must go to critical theory and I must get a printout of that. Fun thing about doing research, I get to put everything else in PDF files. Ooh. Yeah, I'm having that kind of a day already. Well, I'm a college student. Research, research, research. You gather all the material that you can, do the research, and come up with a thesis, and then you come up with paragraphs, and you come up with a conclusion. And you got to throw in a works cited. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but some things are just interesting enough to watch. Getting back to your stuff, in regards to a little nocturnal activity, at least you don't have cockroaches. I mean, this paranormal crap may be scaring the living daylights out of you. I don't blame you for that one. I gotta wake up every single day to dealing with the damn biological nightmares out here that I can't get rid of. It pisses me off. This whole damn complex needs to be nuked with chemicals just to get rid of these fucking bastards. They piss me off. So if the doors and cabinets are opening, at least I know over here I know what they're going to be opening by. I got cabinet doors already open because I want these guys exposed to the light and be irritated by the light. I don't want them camping out. They camp out in the damn rafters or in the crawl spaces and in between their units here. So work orders are already on to get these things placed down. I don't know. If I had some kind of nocturnal activity over here, I think I'd be engaging in conversation with them. You know what I'd be probably saying to them? Look, you gotta talk to me, talk to me. But do something. Can we do a yes or no? I'm serious. I mean, I'll tell you a story. After my grandmother had died in this one house we were living in, and I was a teenager at the time, we started to feel this cold presence in there. We assumed it was grandma. Could have been. We didn't know, but we assumed it was. She didn't die in her room. She died at the hospital, but it was grandma's room. But this entity, this feeling, didn't give us any issues. If it was going to be grandma, I prefer feeling a warm presence in there telling me she was there for me. But I never felt it. My mother felt it, but I didn't. Why? I don't know. Kind of pissed me off. My aunt had died in one room, and I got to say something about this one. Today's day is the 31st of January, right? Okay. Back in Arleta in 1979, it was like minutes after my birth. My birthday already passed. Well past the midnight hour. Aunt May slipped away. Had a heart attack. Ma had to call the ambulance. It was a hard time for me during that time. It was. Because I didn't know how to deal with it. I'm waking up to the fact that my favorite aunt, who lived with us for a few years and became my best bud, one of them anyway, she had passed away. She had lived long enough to see my 12th birthday. Hell, I don't remember what the hell my birthday was, but I remembered that waking up night. I remembered that. I didn't feel any cold presence either. But about several months later, when I'm going to a junior high for the first time, and I'm already going through the semester, I had a dream of my aunt visiting me in our house that we moved out of one, where we lost Aunt May from, into another house that was closer to the high school. And dealing with the seventh grade, dealing with grandma and her stroke situation. But I had a dream about Aunt May smiling at me while I'm trying to take care of myself in the bathroom, scrubbing my teeth. Hey, my teeth. And I see her in her blue and white coat, her gown, standing there smiling at me. She wasn't useful. She was the image I remembered. I woke up crying my eyeballs out. You talk about heavy grief coming through that one there, dude. Major heavy grief on that one. This one was kicking my butt. And a day like today is one of those kind of days that you just want to get through. Yesterday was my biological birthday. Not the sobriety birthday. That's October 10th. But this one, today's not just Aunt May's day, but it's also Mama's passing day as well. Because I suppose right after midnight is when she passed on February 1st, or getting into the process of that. And tonight would be the night that my mother would be getting her last meal on earth, pomelos. Her body was situated not to process it, but she wanted to taste it in her mouth, and she was going to have it in her gut anyway. And then hours later, if I had known, if I had been aware, if I had been feeling this, I wanted to feel this expression of love. I wanted to feel this expression of there's a being in there watching and preparing Ma. My brother had told me this well after Ma passed, that he had heard her talk about family members from beyond reassuring her of the passage. And then it's either Gabriel or Michael, but I think it was Gabriel that came in and escorted Ma up. And I kept asking, and I think I kept blaming God on this one, dear dude. Why? Why didn't you talk to me about it? Arrogant cuss. You okay, Mama? Uh, Should have seen her last night. She was running around up and down the place, tearing this area apart. She was rattling my cage a little bit. I'm worried about her. But I kept going after him. I kept going after God on this one here. I kept wondering whether or not Gabriel was there, and if he was there, how come I didn't sense his presence? How come my brother sensed his presence? I didn't get that cold chill down my back on this one. I didn't. I wish I had. Probably would have freaked me out, but maybe I would have known that something was over there or somebody was over here. You know, if my brother or my mother actually came, it's usually through my dreams. But as an entity, I think there would have been a hell of a conversation I'd probably had with those ghosts. Maybe it's spirits, maybe it's something. I don't know. I'm not making fun of it, dude. I'm saying that there are such things on Earth that we can't detect or understand, and sometimes they scare the crap out of us. Maybe our fight or flight detection system and our inside our genetics are going nuts over this damn thing. Because if our five senses can't pick up on it and our six senses are scrambled, what are we supposed to do about it? We can't find something logical to analyze and deduce a reason why. Then I guess our fear factor goes because we don't have the information available. And I wish I had. I wish I did have the cold chills dealing with Ma and Dave right now, or even with the family. I'd love to get a conversation with them. Or even if Gabriel came down, there's a cold chill at this point over here. Let's have a conversation with this guy. I think I'll do that in another video on here. How about that one? So I'll send you that one too.